Hello, welcome to CM Focus Venture and this your like, comment, subscribe. Guys, welcome back. We got a beating yesterday. We got a serious beating yesterday. And this beating, it happens at our home ground. That's the sad part. Home ground, things are supposed to be on our side, and no one can come and say that, you know what, no, hey, Supersport this, Supersport that, when this team was already dead. Supersport was dead. Going to this game, Supersport was supposed to receive the same score lineup that we received. What happened on this game that resulted to us not coming back, drawing this game, or winning this game 3-2, or even winning this game 2-1? What happened? Supersports, they had a game plan, they did stick to it. As they stuck to the game plan, what they did, they then made sure that they neutralized our wing backs, and they make sure that they exploit the positions that they know that those positions are weak for Kaizer Chiefs, or weak points for Kaizer Chiefs. What they did, they made sure that as Kaizer Chiefs play highline, we're gonna play wingers that are speedy. We were beaten by our own players, like the guy who was the man of the match, that was Nikovic. Nikovic played very well, and you see Said all of a sudden he is becoming a star. Why? Because we gave him ample space. We did not plan well when it comes to playing against speedy wingers, especially on those, especially on the left. Let me just say on the left. We all know that this guy cross against speedy wingers, against dribbling wizards, he's struggling. And then yesterday we played Cross. Yes, I had thought that Cross was going to play well because I had picked him as well. However, we know that his weak point. But however, we are not tracking back to cover, and we are not making sure that Yodoti is covering him on the left more, to make sure that when he's up front, Dotty is close to him. So each and every time that a mistake happens, and then Dotty is there. On the right, Froster is there, making sure that Inyashu is going there on the right to make sure that he's covering for him. Like yesterday, things were not happening. The defense was poor yesterday. They exploited our wingers. Midfield was poor yesterday. But in as much as our midfield was poor yesterday, for me, Kale is like, yeah, he's getting there, he's slowly getting there. I love how he plays in tight spaces. I love how he protects the ball, he shifts the ball, how he makes sure that he's passing those short passes. Kale doesn't really change the ball, like from getting the ball on this end and switching it to the left. He doesn't really do that. He'll do it with small passes. He enjoys those passes who are playing, and enjoys those players who are playing quick 1-2 with him, and players who are alert to have a good first touch, because Stella can pass you with two players marking you, or a guy behind you. He doesn't really pass you with you when you're free. Yes, he will do it now and again, but when he wants us to attack, he's gonna look for you once, and then he's gonna look the other side and pass you. If you have a poor first touch, you're gonna be exposed. He has a good pass range in him, and also has a good target. He hits his targets most of the time when he's playing those passes. Mistakes here and there, you will find them, but as I've been saying, combinations, they matter. Each and every position, the combination, or each and every area, the combinations, they matter. Midfield yesterday was dead. March, there's something about March that is not like working for us. I don't know if March, because he has seen that George Macho and Yokele are playing very well, and therefore he's trying too hard, and next thing he's making mistakes, next thing, like he's nowhere to be found, he's not doing his role, he does not understand his role. I don't know what's really happening with March. But I would say to you, we need to make sure that we have good combinations, and also partially or partly to blame, the coach is partly to blame. Why am I saying that the coach is partly to blame? Because you have a CDM who's injured, but you have a player who was playing in MSL, who was playing overseas, playing CDM position, but you're not giving him a chance. You're not giving him a chance to play in that position. He knows that he can play, and he has played it before, even in our own colors. He has played a CDM position, but yet you are putting him outside. I don't know the reasons, but for us fans, probably you might know, but for me, I don't know what's the reason why Blom is not starting the CDM position now that March is not, now that Mtetwa is not there. And then the combinations that he's picking, like, they're not working. March is our weakest link in that midfield. And now that Intertoto is not there, who's covering the defense? No one. SuperSport, they made sure that we don't have a second or two on the ball. SuperSport, they made sure that they exploit our spaces or spaces behind us. They made sure that they counter-attack us. They made sure that they exploit those spaces. We did not even accumulate even 5 passes amongst us. I'm not talking about bad passes. The only player for me who shone, it was Cele. Cele played very well. And they made sure that they neutralized Lilebo. Lilebo did not really have ample time on the ball. They made sure that neutralizing, they're always having a player, if not a player or two, just marking him. Each and every time he was playing with his back. Pass, receive the ball, pass, receive ball, pass. Like he always tried to do that. Playing safe most of the time, did not really take on players. He probably took on that left back once or twice. But other than that, yesterday they were making sure that we are always facing our own direction. Then another downfall was Sereno getting a red card. Yellow card, I do get the first one. Second one, I don't really get it. I'm not saying he did not deserve it, but I'm saying I did not really understand why he got the second yellow card. Why am I saying so? Sereno did not push that guy. Sereno did not forcefully take the ball. What he was trying to get the ball. But what he did, I did not see what is it that he did for me that warranted a second yellow card. I don't really know. And he was right to even fight for the ball because the ball was ours and the ref had charged a foul for us. So I think it's Ulunga, their player who was holding the ball, did not want to let go of the ball. So I did not see Sereno fighting that guy. I did not see, but I'm not saying he did not deserve a yellow card, but I'm saying I don't know what is it that warranted him to get a second yellow card. I don't know. But in any case, yesterday we beat in fair and square, did not pitch. And if you are gonna cry and say that no, but the pitch was this and this was that, SuperSport was playing the same pitch. SuperSport wasn't playing in the air. They were not playing in the air. They were playing on the same ground as us. We did not really click as a team yesterday. From the first whistle until the end, we did not click yesterday. There are mistakes that we did. Coach even subbing one of his favorite players around 36 minutes mode. We're not clicking yesterday. But remember, I did say that I don't know if we'll recover or we'll have enough time to recover between Saturday and Tuesday. I don't know. When we are playing at 6 p.m. on Saturday, yes. We're playing at 6 p.m. Saturday, then we are playing a game like almost 48 hours or just above 48 hours. Don't understand, but I'm not here to complain about the pitch. I'm not here to complain about the time in between. The coach came out taking responsibility of the flaws of the team or why we lost. He said, I want to speak to the fans because I'm not someone who runs away from my responsibility. I want to take this opportunity to explain the situation to them and not necessarily give them excuses. It is true the results hurt them, and also I'm the first person to be hurt. This is not the game they should use to judge their team or potential of their team. This accident can happen everywhere in the world, and it could even happen that the score is higher than what we have seen today. It is not possible to be a good team 3 days ago and 3 days after we are a weak team. It's not possible. As I said, we cannot always give excuses, but I'm understanding when it comes to my players. I understood that they gave their best in the previous games and they were tired. I would like to ask you to be patient with the players as you have been in the happy times, through eating the difficult times also. Whether you like this article or you don't, what this guy is saying, Nabi is saying, it's true. I raised it before the game that I don't know if we'll recover in time. In as much as we might recover, but I don't know if we should be playing the same starting 11 because Reason why I was saying we should play with 16-11 because of injuries and managing players. I did say that Martial, we need to manage him because he got a knock, and that's why I said that Kroos, he's not supposed to start. I mean, Kroos is supposed to start rather, and if Kroos is supposed to start, therefore, I'm hoping that probably second half we'll play Martial and whatnot. So for Martial to get a knock again, we are exposed at left back. We don't have a left back. We don't have a left back. It's sad that you don't have a left back. Oh, it will depend on which teams that you are playing against, but you shouldn't expect the same. You shouldn't expect the same players to play every game in, game out. I don't know. You hear what I just read for your coach coming out saying that you know what, please may we support this team, and it's something that I've been preaching and I'm still gonna preach today. Please let's support this team. It's sad to lose the way that you lost. However, what can we do now? We cannot undo what happened yesterday. Now going forward, can we support this team in good times and bad times? We are married to this team. We set vows to this team, and therefore we are to stick to this team until the last minute. Then your Benedon Fete coming out, attacking the coach. This is what he said after the article that I read, right? Now he's destroying Chiefs. He must stop giving excuses for every loss. How can Chiefs lose 4-1? Kaizer Chiefs legend Nomvete says the fixture congestion should not be used as an excuse for the club disappointment performance against SuperSport United. 4-1, that bad scoreline for such a big team. This is not good. It is worse than a defeat. It was humiliation, change in charge, and unimpressed Nomvete. It doesn't matter if your opponent had more game time than you. Chiefs have other players who can step in for those who are tired. So there shouldn't be excuses. It is the players' responsibility to win games for the club. If you are afforded an opportunity for game time, you must take it. You must make the most of it. Everyone deserves to play, and everyone has to earn their keep. If you fail to seize the opportunity, it means that you are not taking your job serious, says the man affectionately known as Benedon Fete. To a certain extent, I agree with him. However, I don't know which excuse the coach made other than what was obvious. Games in between or days in between, days of recovery. Yes, he's right to say that the coach should rotate players. There, I agree with him. But there's no excuse that you can say really he made, but he did accept the fact that you were humiliated and he's hurt, just like we are hurt. And then he did say that, you know what, yes, sure, there was the time in between. He didn't say that SuperSport had more days. He didn't say that, but he said that the reason why he even sucked your mode, he said that he could see that he's tired. Players are tired. There's no excuse there to tell the truth. But yes, he should rotate the team. But if you do rotate the team, you also want to accumulate points. If you're accumulating points, how can you really change the entire starting 11? Because if we lost with the starting 11, most of us are going to say that how can he change the entire team? But yeah, in any case, guys, we lost the game yesterday, the game that you deserve to lose because we are not there from the first minute. Imagine conceding a goal in the 4th minute. Everyone was to blame, and the keeper was to blame for the dead goal. For me, he was to blame for the dead goal. Putting the ball inside the danger zone. We are learning from this, so let's see against Sundowns. We're going to play Sundowns Saturday after the coming one. So let us go and rectify. Let us recover let us recover from the exhaustion, and let us go and rectify the mistakes that you did. Let's go and rectify those mistakes, guys. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I'm out. FC Marcus Ventura, sitting here. Love you. Cheers.